All right, Shalom. This is your brother Karab, GMS Miami. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone that rule well, and greetings and blessings to all you sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth that push the unadulterated truth of the Bible and risk your life to do so. This is a lesson I'm gonna call "All Work is Not Profitable." Okay, and basically going into because you got these fallouts or these dudes that for whatever reason decide to leave from under the banner of Great Millstone, which is simply the House of David, for whatever reason to do their own thing because mainly because they bitches or they just off or they never they were never a part of the faith, okay, but you notice with not all of them, because some of them just take their hands out the plow and just go back in the world and get attacked by those seven demons. Okay, but you got some who think they have been misled. They got into the true doctrine taught by the elder apostles of Great Millstone, which they get from Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, and they believe that that doctrine is wrong and they have all the answers. Okay, and like the common question, so does that mean we follow you? Okay, because the scriptures speak about honoring those that rule over you. Okay, so there has to be somebody that's ruling over us. As far as other than Yahweh Shai, we give all praises, honor, and glory to them, of course. But the Most High always set up men to guide us, okay, to teach us, because nobody picked up the Bible and figured this whole thing out by themselves. Nobody did. Okay, only man to do that was Abba Bivens. Okay, and the Most High dealt directly with him. But other than that, every man had to be taught of man. Okay, but here you got these, just shitheads, losers that figure out, okay, what the elders teach is wrong. So now we have the truth. Okay. But the irony is the scriptures say that you should all speak the same thing. But all these different scoffers, they all speak a different doctrine. Okay? So the question is, who are we to follow? Okay? But the true understanding is, look, all work is not, all labor is not beneficial, man. Okay? So you might be going out there on the highways and hedges, but hey, you can go out there. It's cool. Hey, preachers go on the pulpit every week. You got some. Hey, Mark Jackson, who coached for the Indiana Pacers. Played for the Indiana Pacers and coached Golden State. He used to go out on the street and preach. That doesn't mean his labor is prosperous. Okay, he's doing the work for Satan, and that's what you're doing. You either doing the work for Yahweh Shem Shai, or you're doing it for Satan, man. There's no in between, no gray areas. Okay. And under the banner Great Millstone, that's who Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is dealing with to teach their word. And if you can't get with it, you're in the house of Saul. Plain and simple, man. Okay? And guys who can't see that is because, look, they didn't try the spirit with the spirit. Okay? And to be a part of the fold was never for them. So now what they do, either they take the hand completely off the plow, go back into the world, and become a super demon, or they devise their own doctrine, and then which is nine and a half times out of 10 times out of 10 is that brothers and sisters doctrine, love everybody doctrine. Okay, Christianity mixed with a little Hinduism, mixed with a little Hebrew Israelite, just straight madness, man. Okay, but the scriptures tell what type of spirit a true man of the Lord is supposed to be in. Okay, and this is the common thread with these dudes. Okay, first scripture I'm gonna bring out is this is Revelation chapter 18 verse 10, and this is the account with the angel speaking to John the Revelator, and it says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." Okay, so when you go out and preach, you're preaching in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and you're giving the testimony of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay, but specifically here, the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So in order for you to have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, you have to have the spirit of prophecy. And like I said, 10 out of 10 of these guys that fall out and do decide to go out and do the work, they don't have the spirit of prophecy. They don't prophesy anymore. They just go out and say, look, let's love brothers and sisters. Let's stop getting on each other. Let's just you know, picnics and throw flowers. Let's make amends with our moms that eat pork and crab and all that other shit. Let's just, you know, just love, you know, like they said Joel Osteen Israelites. That's what I'm gonna start calling them, clown ass niggas, man. Okay, and all of them do it. Okay, they leave up under the true banner. They forsake the testimony of Yahushua, which is the spirit of prophecy, and then they go back to the fluff and puff shit. Okay, why? And I tell brothers, and I, you know, looking at it spiritually, the reason they do that because they know salvation is not for them. So basically, they come up with shit to say, look, Babylon is not America, it's Vatican. So 200 million nuclear missiles gonna hit Vatican and not America. So that means I get to keep being a pseudo Israelite or a niggard. That's the philosophy, you know. Speaking, you know, as a man, and it makes sense, you know. The Most High take the spirit off these niggas. They turn back into bitches. And then they neglect prophecy. Why? Because they scared of prophecy. Only men will deal with prophecy. Okay? And only the men that the Yahushua chose will deal with prophecy. And that's why when you try to spirit with the spirit, you see what? Only the men on the great millstone are the ones that are prophesying. Okay? Whether it's rough or harsh or soothing, it's still prophecy. Okay? And hey, all prophecy is rough and hard. Because why? This book is full of lamentation, mourning, and woe. It has love in it, and it has hate in it. It's balanced. Okay? So I'm going to go from there to, let's see what we'll get. This is Revelations. Yeah, let's go to Philippians. This is Salakia. And it's a common thread. That's how you know when the Most High took his spirit from these niggas, man. When they stop prophesying. They go out there for what, 30, 45 minutes, an hour maybe tops, even 2 hours. And they go out there and the whole time they're preaching about how they got wronged or how they got butt hurt or how they a bitch ass nigga and, you know, like, how the truth hurts, and they want to go back into the world, you know, and they basically think they're going to bullshit the Most High, okay? That's what it boils down to. Okay, this is Philippians chapter 1. It says,